Alright, Ernest Eric's Claptrap. I still owe Adam a tutorial for this, so let's do that. I never got to the point where I can perform it. I didn't work on it at all, to be honest. I got sidetracked with other tricks, and I honestly wouldn't actually use this. So, first thing is going to be Steve Nash's control, which looks something like this, if I can do it properly, which hopefully I can. So you lose the cards into the deck, and then I messed it up. Then you cut the deck, and if I did this partially correctly, I have the, yeah, okay, I lost my 3. Okay. So let me find my 3, there we go, and I'll go over how it's done. You want these all below half if possible, so don't get them too far apart from each other. And you're going to put them in ace, then the 2, then the 3. They're going to do the automatic in-jog, which I think I taught in another one. Basically, because this part of your hand is further out, when you hit the deck, it automatically in-jogs all those cards to the back. Okay, you can see those in-jogged right there. You're going to push them in on this side, so then you can cut a portion, stripping out everything from in between those cards. Okay, so you strip out a bottom portion and everything in between those cards, so you'd be left whatever, and then you cut those to the top. Okay, so you have ace, 2, 3 on top, ace, and the 2, then the 3. I hope that's understandable. If you can use any top control method you want. That's just Steve Nash's automatic multiple shift. Now you're going to riffle up the back and get a break under the top 2 cards. You're going to do some cuts that are going to bottom control those cards and get your ace on top. Okay? So, riffle up, get a break under those top 2 cards, and then continue riffling. Now this gets over and jog it to the side about 1/4 of an inch. Then grab another third, about 1/3 of the deck, and drop that on top. I'm not good at table cuts, by the way, tabled cuts. Dominic could probably do this better than me. And then everything underneath your thumb break of those top 2 cards goes on top of you with your ace, and the 2 and 3 on bottom. So, you're going to get another break under those 2 cards and say only fine-tuned fingers or something like that. You can find your cards. Boom, was that one of them? No, it wasn't. Okay, how about that? No. Alrighty then. And you're going to turn the deck back over. What's happened here is, right here, I've managed to in-jog those 2 cards, the 2 and the 3, and have them turned over inside the middle of the deck. Actually, I accidentally turned over half the deck here, although you're not supposed to. Oh, and I have kept the ace on top. So, now that's done, riffle 2 cards so you get a 2-card break, and cut the deck, turning it over with the other half of the deck. Was that your card tap with this pack? No. drop everything under that break, which is the 2 cards, and rotate around. Was that it? No. This hand turns over, and you come to here. You've got 2 cards flipped over and in-jogged. You're going to push in on this side, so the in-jog to the right. Then you're going to put the deck down on the table. Okay? It is important for later. You're going to riffle up the back and put quite the crease in that top card. Really, really bend it. Okay? Now from your clap is going to shoot that card forward. Now things on this is, if you have the deck too far back at the table, the air is going to go downwards. It's not going to fly off and turn over as much. It's not going to work as nicely. See? It doesn't work as well. If you have a lot of distance, it works much better if you can manage to do it. See, and it turns itself over. Okay, so you want quite a bit of table. Here I've got 5 inches. And that card turns over, and you set it aside. Now you're gonna clap, and this is the part I can never get. This was the part that I never managed to get properly, but I know how to do it. Okay? So you've got those cards face up in the middle, something like this. If I can get this to work. No. It works a lot easier with a brand new deck of cards. Okay? I did test. The only time I managed to get it to work, the only times, was with a brand new deck of cards. It's because the cards slide much better. It works a lot better. But basically, that card's going to pop out to there. You're going to go ahead, you're going to strip it out, and angle here, and then produce that final card. So, those cards are in-jogged with just one corner in-jogged. Okay, just this corner. You're going to come back and you're going to clap. This hand is going to contact that corner, and it's going to pivot out. It's going to spin out like that. Okay? So, let me get those 2 cards back. Your 2 cards you have your corner in-jogged from before. And when you clap with speed, your middle finger is going to contact that, and it's going to spin out. Okay? And it spins out. It spins out actually both cards together. They stay together. So, boom, the card spins out. You pull it out, and you go right to here. You're going to buckle and pick up that card, keeping this in a cop type position. So you're covered from this side. Now you're going to produce it. Boom. Production. As you clap, you curl and hit. So your middle finger, you curl in, and you're going to, clap. Okay? So you're from a cop, and you're going to clap. And that produces the 3rd card. So there's pretty much the whole thing. So top control, ace 2 3. I have to go through this fast in a minute. Bottom control, the 3 and the 2 through that series of cuts. Break under 2. Is that your card? No. Rotate, dropping off those. Is that it? No. Turn over. In-jog to the right. Drop. Riffle up. Get the crimp in it. Clap. It spins over. Clap again, contacting the middle, spinning it out. Pick up. Cop off. Here. Drop. Clap. Produce. Done. Claptrap.